Hello, future billionaires. Tyrone Dukes here, small business coach with iManagement Solutions. Do you have an idea for a technology product, but you're struggling to get started with creating your technology product? Because in today's video, we're going to discuss how to turn your idea into a product. And for this video, we're strictly discussing a technology product. For the past couple of months, we spent time showing you, the business owner, how to structure your business properly so that you can obtain business funding. And now we're going to transition into showing you how to provide solutions to problems so that you can profit from your ideas. We're continuously developing technology products to solve our customers' problems. And I'm going to show you a very simple gaming solution we developed to promote team camaraderie in the transportation industry. Then over the next couple of weeks, we will be discussing a technology product we developed to look up estimated health pricing. And shortly thereafter that, we're going to discuss a payment tracking solution system that we developed for nonprofit auxiliaries. So subscribe to this channel now so that you're the first one to be aware of all these product releases that we're having for our technology products. So let's get right into it. The first thing that you have to understand when turning your idea into a technology product is understanding the answers to these two questions. What is your problem statement once this problem is solved, and who will it benefit? So for example, if you're the CEO of your business and you have 10 team members manually inputting data into a spreadsheet from a sales data website, your problem statement would be, we must eliminate the process of manually inputting data into spreadsheets from a sales website and automate the data being populated. The solution to the problem statement benefits you and your employees once this problem is solved, right? So once you have answered these two questions, the next thing that you have to do is come up with your MVP, and that's your minimal viable product. Pick the bare minimum features and functionalities you need to get started right away, and you add those additional features and functionalities at a later time. A lot of people try to get started with adding all the features and functionalities of a product right then and there, but in the tech industry, no one does this. You have to understand, when Apple first released the first iPhone, they produced the minimal features and functionalities for that iPhone and added the additional features and functionalities later. Based on my technology background and experience for product development, in the example I was using with the 10 team members manually entering data, I would identify if that sales company has an API, which stands for Application Programming Interface. And I would have my programmers build out a solution to connect to their API to retrieve that data and have it displayed on a web interface designed by my UX and UI design team. So this will automatically display the sales data on a user-friendly website for the 10 team members. And those 10 team members can now focus their time and money producing ideas for the company. They no longer have to spend their time manually entering data in a spreadsheet. So our team at iManagement Solutions is constantly delivering technology products to the market. So our small business customers in many industries, and this sets us apart from any other company in this space. So now I'm going to discuss a really simple mobile solution we designed. But before I get started in showing you this mobile-friendly product that we designed, I'm going to actually first give you the background and history along with how this product was originally started in a spreadsheet. So back in 2017, I was introduced to this gentleman who I considered a great friend of mine now, who talked to me about playing a college football game based on score predictions to promote team camaraderie. He explained that the game consists of picking a college football team you follow from the Power 5 conferences and predicting the scores of the team you follow against the team's opponent for 13 whole weeks. So if you make an accurate prediction of your team winning or losing, you receive points. And if you pick the exact scores, you would receive additional points. So you receive no points at all if you picked your team to win and they lost, or if you picked your team to lose and they won, right? So my friend was going to track all of his players' data and scores and predictions on a whiteboard originally on a weekly basis, but his mother got ill and he was unable to track these items on the whiteboard. So we had to come up with an alternative solution to keep track of these scores and track the players. So with my product development background in technology, I had to think fast. So I decided to temporarily build a game in a spreadsheet and create formulas that would perform all the calculations to track the stats and rankings for each player. So for 13 weeks, we manually sent email reminders to players to email us their picks, and I had to manually input their scores into the spreadsheets along with scores from the actual team games that were played during the weekend. Now, the players' performance results were sent out weekly to track the progress. Each year, this game was built, the team camaraderie, and helped the men and women on our team. And we played this game for years in this spreadsheet up until 2020. And that was a year we didn't play because of the pandemic. So a lot of games got canceled. Now, I talked with my friend about elevating this game to the next level by creating a mobile-friendly website where all the manual processes of email reminders, manually inputting players' predicted actual scores, and manually tracking the rankings would be eliminated. Now, coming up next, I'm going to show you the mobile-friendly college football site that was created from the spreadsheet. Okay, we're at the college football pick'em game website that we designed for users in the transportation industry. So with this particular site, what you're looking at now is the MVP, your minimum viable product, right? So if you recall earlier when we were discussing the minimal viable product, you want to design a product that's going to give you the minimum features and you can scale up later to add additional features. So what's going to happen as the players are actually playing during the year, they'll come back to us and pretty much recommend, enhancements or improvements to the site. And we'll take those recommended enhancements or improvements and make changes and updates to the site as time goes on. So to get to the site, you got to navigate to cfpick'em.com. And currently I'm on the home page and I'm already logged in. But normally how you get started, you would click the join now button and you would be prompted to, navigate to a user sign-in page. So it tells you step by step. You create an account, you pick your team, and you submit your weekly results. And it, tells you pretty much down here, it's easy to use, best mobile website. You get 24/7 support, and it's free to play. So it's letting the users know all the features and functionality and support that you get with the site. So right now, we're on the home page, right? And so what happens on a weekly basis, each user will go in to make their score predictions, right? And so I just navigated over to the score predictions, and they would actually put in their predicted team score, right? And I'm going to put in 25. And, I'm just going to pick the other team. And I'm going to say they're going to get 13. And so what happens, it tells them, I predicted myself to win. But if I were to actually put in like 45 here, it's saying that, I predicted myself to lose, right? And I would hit submit. Since I've already submitted the picks for this week, it's not going to allow me to do it because it has rules in the system that's not going to allow to submit picks that has already been submitted. Just kind of go over to the rankings page. It kind of gives you an idea of the actual team rankings. As you can see, it says that John's in first place, Jody's in second, and Marty's in third. And yes, we do have women playing this game also. So it's a great game to build team camaraderie for the whole entire team. And as you can see, John's, of course, based on the rankings here, it tells the number of points that each player has. And the way we designed it is to not, overload the site. So if you want to look at additional user, you would just click view more. And, it continues to, pretty much show you additional users. You just, it kind of gives you the details in increments of 10. So you click view more. And again, it gives you more users details, right? And click view more and it, displays the rest of the users. So we designed this site so that it's mobile friendly and, PC friendly in terms of, looking at the graphics and, web loading times on the PC. So if you go over to user picks, right? You can actually see the user picks that were made on this past Thursday for Saturday's game. So as you can see, Ohio State, Kevin picked that Ohio State would get actual 41-26. That's what his predicted points was, and the actual points that Ohio State came in with was 52-21. So since Kevin picked his team as the winner, he gets a point for that. And of course, if you match the scores, there's additional points for that also. So just kind of wanted to give you the high level overview of this game that we designed for everyone. And again, the game promotes team camaraderie. So this game, I want to actually show you where it was derived from. It came out of a spreadsheet, like I said earlier, where we were manually doing this in a spreadsheet, guys. So I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet now and show you the actual spreadsheet. So as you can see, we were actually playing this game in this spreadsheet. And again, I have John here. And so what would happen, John would email us his scores, and, we would go in and put the scores in, right? And so we would put the scores in. And then sometimes on Saturday, when the game was over, or Sunday morning, we would just go in and input the scores, the actual scores during that time. So this left side was the actual predicted scores that John predicted, but the actual scores that came in were input over here, right? And as you can see, the spreadsheet is automatically calculating everything, but we were manually inputting the data. So let's say if I manually put in 45, it's giving John 2 points, right? Additional point. And if I manually put in that, he predicted the 14 that actually came in, it'd give him 3 points. So the spreadsheet was set up and designed in the same way that we have the site set up now. And, as you can see, it would give the rankings of the players. Then, the national championship picks, right? It gives you all of that data on the spreadsheet because we manually have the spreadsheet set up that way. So I'm going to close the spreadsheet out and, go over to, just show you again on the tabs. Again, it shows, our predicted Final Four picks. This is sort of like when we get started in the season, we're, predicting these are the Final Four teams, and this is how we get points as these playoff games are started also. So again, this is the minimal viable product for this site, right? We are going to open this up to the public and allow users to create groups in the future. So let's say if you and your girls or guys, or a combination of girls and guys that want to play together, you'll be able to go in this site and set up your group, and your group will be able to participate with each other. So right now we have one select group that we're playing with this year, and we're testing all the features and functionality of the site out. And as those recommendations come in, we'll go back and make those enhancements. But for next year, you'll be able to create it by groups, select your own group, and create your own set of team members that you want to play with, and move forward from there. So just wanted to kind of give you the heads up. We'll open this up to the public for next year, but for right now, we're playing internally, and you will definitely have that opportunity to join and play next year. And we look forward to seeing everyone involved and participating in this college football pick'em game. It's going to be a really, really big game to pretty much play globally, because everyone that loves college football will be able to come in and jump in and play this game. So if you're ready to take your idea to that next level and deliver a technology product, select the Contact Us link in the description of this video and complete the form. Like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you in all of our upcoming video releases.